Hello there people, this is MrKritik and you're watching my Let's Replay of Panzer General. So, the Grand Campaign Part 58, Washington Part 2 and also Axis Turn 2. So here we are at our final battle, and since it is turn 2, you know what this means. In the next couple of turns we will have to decide the air war in our favor, and then everything will be much easier. So, first, air map and ground map. Yeah. Now we did some damage to the enemy, but really not that much. As you can see, we have only destroyed 3 units, and of course this means that now, well, like I said, our top priority is to destroy enemy fighters and of course all other airplanes, but fighters are really top priority. Let me give you an example. If we try to bomb the sub and we get of course intercepted, we lose 10, and this is our elite Stuka. So, you know, here we cannot joke about taking risks. If we take a risk, send tactical bomber unescorted somewhere, well, if we are wrong and there are at least 2 fighters attacking our tactical bomber, we lose it. It's really that simple, you know. So level bombers, yeah, kind of safe, but not against meteors or spitfires or mustangs. Kind of safe against T-bolts and lightnings with 2 stars of experience, but not, you know, not like safe, but they can survive. Tactical bombers, no way. Okay, so I know some of you think that I have purchased too many fighters on the first turn, and you are probably right, you know, but since we have that much prestige available, why not spend it on something that is extremely useful in the first few turns. Where to start? Well, first we can drop these paratroopers here, and we see an enemy unit. This is basically what the enemy does with non-victory objectives. This is a pretty decent anti-tank, so we'll have to use our tactical bombers to assist us, you know, our paratroopers. Which one to send? Let us wait for a while. First we'll try to reduce the entrenchments of this fort. Oh, it's a bit loud. Better. Sorry for the mouse. Again. Yeah, much better. What happens if we attack now? 0-7. Okay. Not bad. But while I was studying the battlefield, I've noticed that this tactical bomber cannot reach any enemy free unit with the exception of this anti-aircraft, which we will destroy with our Panzer G. So some planning will be necessary in order, you know, for us to use all of our tactical bombers. I made a slight mistake on the first turn, but you know, I mean, with this tactical bomber, but we have plenty of time, so so let us now start moving with our Panthers. Do even more scouting, of course, and advance as quickly as possible towards the non-victory objective of Benedict and the next victory objective of Brandywine. Now, I think something is wrong. Okay. Mouse is now better. And we will not divert our tanks to deal with this fort. If necessary, these breach engineers will take care of the fort, but you know. Let us move as quickly as possible. And yeah, you will see a lot of this combined arms tactics, sorry, since we will use our ground units for scouting and, you know, other matters as well. Okay, and here we can advance. Well, perhaps we can wait and first see if we can actually destroy this sub. Yeah. Okay. So for the navy, why it is good always to attack with the navy first? Well, because it is, you know, free of any risk. The fort, even though it has a range of 2, cannot fire back. Only capital ships can fire back on our capital ships, and they are somewhere here. Not exactly sure where, but they will come into contact with us sooner or later. Beautiful. Please do even more damage. Why focusing on this fort? Since it was entrenched. Now it's not entrenched any longer. This one wasn't. So one more attack, and now if we can destroy this fort with other units than this Panzer G, this one can go for this fort. So you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. 02, I see. Yeah. Yeah. As for our level bombers, just to make sure that you know our plan, we'll have to go towards the victory objective of Brandywine and deal with the anti-aircraft that was stationed here in the beginning, and it doesn't move unless it has an air target. So we'll level bomb the shit out of it, you know. This is what worries me here. Meteors. They're excellent air units, you know, and like I said, or did I say it, I'm not sure, but the only good thing is that the British actually do not hold an airfield, so they cannot purchase more. Otherwise, these are almost on par with our fighters. Well, they are, basically, with all of them, with exception of these Heinkels, and if we are unlucky, this punk can actually fire at the same time, or if we are extremely unlucky, it can fire first, and then we are in some deep shit. Okay. Now what? Here we see an invader. And it would be nice to see what else is around the invader, since, well, usually tactical bombers do not travel alone. So we have probably T-bolts in the area, and even more tactical bombers. So how do we handle this situation? We could first start with this meteor, and then we fly here with our fighter. So we are guarding these 3 hexes. Once we start using tactical bombers on this artillery, this anti-tank gun under the Spitfire, and the British paratroopers. So is this a good idea? To be honest, I'm really not sure. You know, let us see what will happen. Come on, some good luck now, please. Excellent, we have fired first. Now please distraction. Nope. This punk has survived. Yeah, one more thing I have to say. In this scenario, you know, Washington, American. In this scenario, if you are using auxiliary fighters, you can lose a fighter or two, even if you do everything correctly. No? Bad luck and everything, and you can lose a fighter. It happens. So it basically comes down to good or bad luck. So now, who do we attack? Perhaps we should first try and also damage this meteor. But, of course, for this job we'll need a better fighter. One of our elite fighters, actually. So, where to fly? I'm guessing here. Just checking, you know, we have to reach other air units with our elite fighters, so let us first scout to see what is in this area. So we attack the spit and fly here. Now please destroy the spit. Or maybe, oh no. We attack the spit and then we fly here, actually, so we are also covering these two hexes. I just hope we'll see something. Will we? Yeah, Mr. Critic. You always say you're good at this game. Come on, prove it. My SIG is out. I need a little pause. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. So yeah, in ideal circumstances, you know, it would be probably best to, well, put your tactical bombers on hold for, you know, the first 2-3 turns, and then attack after our fighters, core and auxiliary, you know, have cleared the skies. But we don't have that kind of luxury, so now I have decided we'll destroy the spit and then scout. Wonderful. Okay, now we finally see 2 T-bolts, 2 invaders plus a marauder, which is not escorted. Okay. Okay then. So now we have also made possible for our tactical bombers to reach other targets. So and yeah, I have now realized that we can also reach this fort with our most distant tactical bomber, but I'm not sure if this actually helps us. So okay, so now we'll attack this anti-tank and we will try to destroy it. So you know, we don't spend time by attacking it with our paratroopers. Yeah, perfect. Now this colonial beach, is empty, and yeah, we'll attack here. Again, distraction, which is of course also good because now we are not spotted in this area. Forts, as you remember, have a spotting range of 4. Okay. Now we have another target. Now we will destroy this Recon. I'm only wondering whether or not we should first deal with these 3 air units and then go for the Recon. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll need 2 more elite fighters for this meteor, and kind of think also for this mosquito. What happens if we do not attack it first with 2-7? But do we trust these odds, you know? It has 4 stars of experience and shit. 2-7. It says it will go our way, but I'm not sure. What if we destroy this meteor first, and then we'll see. This is now safe, even though the meteor will fire first, of course. We'll destroy it. But just take a look what happens if we attack a meteor with the strength of 12 with our auxiliary fighter. See? 9-0. So we lose heavily. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. You are our next target. Don't want to block the approach of our auxiliary fighters, so should we risk it? Huh? What do you think, guys? Let us try it, okay? If we lose this fighter, well, it's your fault. You talked me into it. Oh, we had fired first. Wonderful. Yeah, now I can die happily. Happy, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what is wrong with my English lately. Yeah, I know I have an accent all the time, don't remind me, but still. Having problems with grammar as well lately. And again we have fired first. Now this is excellent, since we have spared 1 elite fighter for other purposes. Can we now reach? Yeah, now we can reach this Recon with our Stuka. And we will. Come on. Ouch. It really explodes like an orange. Okay, so these 2 forts are gone. This one isn't, however, so our next objective is to deal with these 5 airplanes. Well, no, of course, first priority is this meteor. But then we could fly here, also do some scouting, I believe, and well, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so this meteor has to die now. If it doesn't work, we have 2 more approach points. Okay, and 2 more auxiliary fighters. Come on. Okay. Now I'm happy. Now I'm very, very happy. Okay. Should we now attack this sub with our Stuka and then fly here, since it is likely we will not be able to destroy all of this you know, air units, and we'll try to block at least some of them. Okay. Please try and destroy this sub. Yes! Oh, I am one lucky fellow. But, you know, you are watching this LP, you can see that these things actually happen. And this also means now that our tanks can advance near the coastline without, you know, being bothered by the sub. Since, even though this is really strange, but the zone of control even of a sub is, you know, 1 hex, and, well, you know what I mean. We are not able to travel as quickly as possible with the sub, you know, impeding our movement. Yeah, that's a big word. Great job, Mr. Critic. Sorry. Okay, now another sub. Can we? I think we can actually. I think we'll do some more blocking. We'll attack this sub and then fly here. And with at least one of our elite fighters, we will go for this T-bolt, and now we are effectively blocking I mean almost all of this air units, with exception of this T-bolt. So not a bad idea if it works, of course. So here we go, attack. Yeah, this time sub dives. It happens. Did we scout something? No. No. Why am I not worried about this tactical bomber? Well, because there are no airfields that we cannot see in the area, and if you remember from the first turn when we were studying the battlefield, Mustangs are well behind the lines, and sure, they can probably reach this airfield, maybe even the non-victory objective of Benedict, most definitely the victory objective of Brandywine, but here we are too far south to worry. So yeah, so now elite fighters. Whoa, here is another one. Let us not forget about this fellow. So we'll fly we'll fly here, since we have to protect our auxiliary tactical bomber, you know, just to be on the safe side. So okay, here we go. Bam. 3 stars of experience, but really no match for our Heinke. Oh shit! The punk has survived. Too bad. And I don't think there is a way to block this T-bolt. We will have to destroy it. So yet another, unless of course these guys can. No, they cannot. They're not even close. So one of our elite fighters will have to go for this T-bolt. I will use another one to deal with the Marauder, and probably the last one, this one, or I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, who can you reach? So yeah, you go for the T-bolt. And you can fly here. Says 011. I hope it will actually work. Come on. Yeah, this time it did. Now for our paratroopers. They will fly where they are protected by this Heinkel. Do we now also attack this fort? It's probably not such a bad idea. You know, so we can clear the way for... Well, basically we are not clearing the way, but at least we will not be seen. No more spotting. So... what to do? Sorry this takes so long, you know, but I really want to do it correctly. And this sometimes means I have to think a lot. Like, really a lot. But in the meanwhile, you know, you can listen to my, you know, phone music, which goes like... Okay, now I know what to do. We'll bomb these paratroopers, and then we'll see. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. They will fire back, yeah, of course. But I don't think they can actually threaten us. What happens if we attack here? Says 04, so... yeah. I'm just afraid we'll be out of targets again soon. So perhaps you can already start working on, well, this tank here, or maybe this anti-tank. Let me check. Yeah, you go for the tank. Our first target. Most definitely. Okay. You know, the idea is actually to clear the way for Panthers, so they spend as little time as possible fighting for the objectives and destroying enemy units. Therefore, of course, advancing towards Washington, you know, as quickly as possible, of course. And we do not need this destroyer any longer, so we'll disband it. As you can see, we are also gaining prestige now, so each auxiliary unit available, each slot available, will result in a new unit for us. And this is always great. Now, you know, I'm thinking, since we have basically cleared the way, you know, cleared all the air units here, we could strafe this inf and fly over the victory objective of Brandywine, and we'll have protection for all of our tactical and level bombers that will attack the surrounding units. And at least one of them here is an anti-aircraft, so I think it's actually a good idea. Come on. Strafe, fly. We'll be careful though, we don't want to... Whoa, excellent result. We don't want to fly into anything, since if we fly into a good fighter and get out of the sun option, then of course we'll suffer some casualties. We will not be destroyed, don't worry, but still. Okay. Whoa. See? What I was talking about? Here is this bloody anti-aircraft. So now we have our level bombers at the ready. So let us do some damage. Force suppressed. Doesn't really matter. We are trying to make, you know, this unit, you know, to be out of ammo. So one more ammo remaining, as you can see. Now the second level bomber will attack this tank. They're both the same, actually, the same quality. This is the best American tank of the entire Panzer general. So kind of comparable to our Panthers, but you know, only with 2 stars of experience. Still no match for them. And this is, I think, the best anti-tank American gun. Same stats, right? No, not the same stats, but I think the same caliber, you know, gun mounted. M26 and M36. Okay, so start working on the tank. Beautiful. Suddenly, as you can see, fuel of 9, ammo of 2. Level bombers, yeah, they can be useful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a level bomber hater. Not at all. And of course now our elite tactical bombers will get into action. So now US engineers will suffer. Well, not enough, I'm afraid. What can you do? Well, I think you can attack this fort and then fly here, so we have a protective circle around this fighter. Yeah, sure, why not? Come on. Okay. And now you don't have to attack this fort, and you also have other things to do, so we can spare this tactical bomber for other purposes, namely attacking this artillery. This is actually going pretty well. So yeah, you've guessed it. Now I will take another little pause, and I have a phone call to make. It will take about 20 minutes, I think, but for you I will be right back. Back. I'm waiting for this movie, Batman vs Superman, and when I was a kid I was actually quite a fan of Superman movies, but one thing always puzzled me, you know. Okay, so Superman can fly, right? Okay, let us accept this, but how, does he manage, to fly slower or faster? You know what I mean? What does he do, No throttle, no nothing. And I was just wondering, if there is, a nerd, a geek, among you, who can explain to me how Superman can fly faster Well, please let me know, and you know, in return, I'll tell you what vagina feels like. This is not my joke, so no credit for me. Where were we? I see, so we were destroying enemy units as usual. Should we now go for this Marauder, or do we have other things to do? Well, perhaps let us first deal with this fort. What can you reach once you are done? Well, okay, go for the fort. Excellent. You attack this inf. Very nice. We have more elite tactical bombers. Well, not elite. But I'm guessing you can attack this fort and then fly over this artillery. So we are ready for the next turn. Come on. Okay. You fly. Or maybe over. Who knows? Yeah, over the artillery. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Artillery. Okay. And I think now we should actually destroy this fort. Yeah, you cannot reach anything. I kind of expected that. I'm only wondering, you know, if we actually let this fort survive for a while. But no, then we are spotted. No. Destroy. Come on. I will not even comment this shit. Fuck off. Okay. You. Who can you attack? Now, am I being reckless with these tactical bombers? I don't think so. Mustangs are behind the lines and, you know, I get the feeling they will not be able to reach us. As for another air force, it should be somewhere here, and we'll scout for it, we'll find them, we'll destroy them. So, and if we don't, we still have some fighters in the area we can send to protect our tactical bombers. So no, we are not taking, you know, that much of a risk. So okay, you go for the artillery. You go, girl. Who are you? Ah, okay, paratrooper. You go, girl. Come on. Lovely, and now we have, I think, 2 stars of experience, since this was an excellent result. Yeah. Wonderful. And paratroopers, after we destroy this Marauder, will park them here, so they are also protected by a fighter. I like the sound of jet airplanes. Yeah, I know, I keep saying this, but it's true. And who is this? Ah, heavy level bomber. Now, true, of course, you don't want level bombers, you know, to attack your units, but, well, if you have to choose, keep the enemy level bombers alive, you know, and focus on fighters and then on tactical bombers. Since there are really no, you know, there are really no threat to your units. I was hoping we would have yet another tactical bomber, but I guess I was wrong. These 3 units are now blocked, they cannot escape. Air map, so we are basically done in the south. No shit. Really? Okay. So we could... Well, you know what we can do immediately? We can fly here, protect the 3 tactical bombers. With, yeah, sure, with our auxiliary fighter, but still, why not? Plus, of course, we are preventing the enemy from getting reinforcements. Did we spot anything by doing this? No. No. Okay. But you can also fly... Oh, shit. Anti-aircraft. No, again, we will not fly here. Then we are in range of this anti-aircraft, and our rookie auxiliary fighter, well, will just die. So, no. Not a chance. You can fly here in the swamp. Over the swamp, actually, sorry. Yeah. Much better. Okay. So now for the final part. We'll destroy this imp with our Panther D. Then we'll go for the fort. And then we'll clear the way also for our core fighters. No, not fighters, sorry. You know what I mean. Our core ground units. Bloody hell, my SIG is out again. And we have yet another elite fighter. Well, perhaps we could use it later. Now I'm only wondering, you know, if it is, you know, too risky to attack this imp with our Panther D, and you know what? If it is not absolutely necessary, I don't think we should. Okay, here, yeah. Ooh, okay. We found another elite tactical bomber. Is this the last one? Yeah. Okay, so you will go for this tank. Come on. I kind of get the feeling that our tactical bombers are not doing as well as they should, but okay. You? Think you could go for this sub. Or maybe should we first try it with our destroyer? Perhaps we'll get lucky. And then, where do we move? Well, to safety, most definitely. Come on. Excellent. Whoa. This is too good to be true, so... Okay. Where to place you? Here. And with this heavy cruiser we can now deal with this T-boat. Bam. Six suppressed. And yeah. Now we can fly here with our 109 Type K and also provide at least some protection for our tactical bombers, and nobody can actually reach our 109K since this part is blocked. Okay. Attack the T-boat. Very nice. And here we are. However, we still have not decided what to do with these two units. Although I get the feeling that yeah, we'll have to do it like this. Let us try and destroy this inf. Firing at the same time, but no rugged defense. So, acceptable. Now for the fort. Again firing at the same time. But since the fort is now gone, we can advance without, you know, the fear of being seen. And you, well, you will now shell this fort and move here. So on the next turn we can attack the defenders of the non-victory objective of Benedict. Should we choose to ignore them, then of course we could advance faster with our artillery, but no rush. No rush. Now, Panther G will destroy this fort. Breach engineers will advance as quickly as possible. Also this Panther G. And for the last fort. And now at least the southeastern sector is free of enemy units and we cannot be spotted any longer, which is, you know, always great. Do we have more tactical bombers available? Yes, we do. So you can go for this inf. Says 03. Whoa! We see more We see more enemy units. In this case, we are talking about destroyers. And since we only have level bombers in the area, we'll use them. So you go first. Oh, I see. I see. So this is a light cruiser. Should we go for the light cruiser or should we go for the fort or this destroyer? All of them are very tempting targets. And yeah, you've guessed it. Now I'll take yet another pause. Just let me check who can we reach with our elite fighter. Well, nobody of importance, I guess. So perhaps we can attack this destroyer provide protection for our level bomber and also do some scouting. And this will be the last move before, of course, we take another little pause. Let us see what will happen. Says 06. Let us hope it will work. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and now we have discovered another American, air group. So one T-bolt, which means at least another one in the area, plus, well, let me take a wild guess. Couple of tactical bombers. Usually 2, maybe 3, like in this case. Well, well, here was 1, but now it is destroyed. So okay, we didn't save for a while. So it should be washing 003. Pause time. Be right back. This time I have almost forgotten, to put my headphones back on before unpausing this video. So yeah, it's late, and lately I've been sleeping like 5 hours per night. I get to bed at midnight, wake up at, well, 5 a.m. Then my ex brings over my son, so yeah, I'm old, I know. But now we see this T-bolt, so let us deal with the motherfucker. Okay, go. 17. Beautiful. A tank. This is kind of a medium American tank. Yeah, pretty good one, but not like, heavy one like M26. This bastard is actually dangerous. Okay, let us continue. So another T-bolt will now bite the dust. Well, not another one, I mean this one. And now again for the risky part, this T-bolt has 3 stars of experience, so could actually fire first and, yeah, give us some serious shit. Let us hope it will not happen. Oh shit, we have fired at the same time, and you see, this is how you can actually lose a fighter. And it could happen to me as well. Just good and bad luck. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, now it's of course possible for this anti-aircraft to go for our fighter and destroy it. And then we'll lose a fighter, Actually, I'll lose. But hey, we cannot always have a perfect score. Now for the invader. Again firing at the same time. Again serious damage. You see the experience it got from kicking our fighter's butt. Okay, and where do you fly? I'm guessing here. Oh, just give me a sec. No. Here. I want to do some scouting in this area first. Come on. Two of the strength remaining, so even though now this fighter, this invader will retreat, it will take a long time, one turn to return, the second one to get back to full strength, and on the third turn it can go back into battle. Okay, level bomber. Who will you level bomb? Since we have successfully destroyed no, I'm not sure. But yeah, since we have successfully destroyed the enemy air units here, in the north, we can now level bomb this light cruiser. Shit. You serious, bro? Okay. Well, at least we can do some more damage with our fighters, so let us attack. This is actually a British recon and it doesn't have air attack capabilities, so sure, why not? Let us strafe it. And by doing this we are again making a sort of a blockade, so the Mustangs that are in the area cannot reach, our air units behind this barrier. Okay. Who will you attack? I think you should focus on the steep boat and leave, this fort be for a while, since we have to deal with this steep boat. And now it's without ammo, and it will be destroyed on the next turn. Auxiliary units, we have one more auxiliary to purchase, and since we have plenty of fighters, now we'll purchase a level bomber to help us deal with the enemy's navy. So here we go. Should we save? No, first let us take a look at the casualties. Now we've did some damage. Now we've done actually a lot of damage as far as air department is concerned. So 6 fighters, 4 tactical bombers destroyed. In the ground department, still so-so, 2 IMS, 1 recon, 1 anti-tank, 1 anti-aircraft, 5 forts, and naval department, 2 subs already destroyed. Okay, so now let us give the enemy its turn. Oh, first of course weather, fair and dry, today and tomorrow. Let us see what will happen. Okay, he went for the elite fighter, and as you can see, even our elite fighter did no damage to this anti-aircraft, but will receive some. Well, this was actually great for us. Axis turn 3 with 20 turns remaining. And now I get the feeling we see all of the enemy air units, with the exception of course of the invader that has retreated. So yeah, all of the Mustangs and everything. So this should be beautiful. I will take a little pause, and if the video is not too long already, I'll do another turn. If it is, well, I'll only come back to say goodbye. And of course do yet another one tomorrow. So washing 003, fair dry weather, air map and ground map. So we are doing good progress. But take a look. We attack. Well. This one is actually not the most dangerous of anti-aircrafts. I think those that are really dangerous. Well, I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but I thought that we would lose more. I guess I was wrong. You know, it's been a while since I played this game, so I mean this scenario, Washington. Okay, so little pause. After I studied the battlefield, I will be right back. Yo, I'm back, and very quickly, I guess I was talking too much. I'm really sorry. So the video is already 1 hour long, and I promise you the next one I'll do 2 turns and, you know, be quiet and play the game. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I think it was a good turn. I think we've, well, established something. I mean, achieved something, not established. Damn it, I'm tired. So yeah, tomorrow evening I think I'll do another one. So far so good. And as you can see, Colonial Beach will Colonial Beach will be ours. Also will well, disembark at least one of our paratroopers, and we'll deal with the American Air Force. Now we have 4, 6, 11 airplanes plus an invader that has escaped, so at least 12 airplanes to deal with. And of course we'll disband these Heinkels. They served us well. This one almost reached a star of experience, but we do not have enough time to bring them back to the airfield and, you know, back to full strength. So anyway, folks, now I'll go to your comments, try to reply to them, at least, you know, to those that actually make sense. So thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.